Sonic 06 is dead. It is vanquished. It is gone. It is kaput. And as a reward, I feel I'm going to do a series that I've wanted to do for quite some time on this channel. I am going to do a WWE career mode. And I'm going to do it in WWE 2K16 on the PC. Because one, I've never actually played this game on the PC. And two, this is a really fucking good RPG. This game is literally an RPG, and I'm going to explain that to you as we go. The series is a bit more... I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to see this. I'm very aware of that, but I played Sonic 06, so fuck you. Seriously, that game, oh my god, was so bad. But this is my magical cheer-up cure. We are going to be playing 2K16. I'm super excited. My career, no... I played it on the PS4 quite a lot, in fact, quite a hell of a lot, but I never actually got very far because I'm not very good. But we're going to do better this time because I leveled my character up wrong. I did a huge, horrific job of leveling my character up, and I'm going to nail it this time. Right, let us create our wrestler. Right, there's his face. What do we want our gimmick to be? Think of it, what is our character going to be? I genuinely didn't think about it. I just sat down, I was like, hey! Oh, I will point out, these first few videos are going to be a lot longer, probably, than the ones that follow it, because we need to set the character, and then the moveset, and then stuff like entrance. So, all of that's going to take longer videos, and then it will get to the sort of the smaller ones and stuff. What the hell? What's our entrance going to be? What's our character going to be? What's our entrance going to be? Let's go for... I've always wanted to play as a time traveler. I always thought that's a fun idea. We could play someone plucked from time, Bill and Ted style. Hell yes, let's do that. Let's play as a fucking badass warrior from the past who somehow can give promos and stuff. Yes, that's a fun idea. Who should we play as? Fictional? Just fictional Greek hero? Or real? Or... Ooh, fuck! Who's the guy who built Hannibal? Beat Hannibal. The guy went off for like 14 years and came back like covered in Hannibal blood. I can't remember his fucking name. We're going to build that guy. The Roman hero. Yes. Right. Face template. That's actually pretty good for... Do we have something a bit angrier? Yes. Do this one. This one looks a bit angry. It's like, well, from that little picture he does. Yes. There is our man's face. Right. Hair and facial parts. He was a soldier, so he's going to have... then again, he was a Roman soldier, so he would have had Roman hair. What's Roman hair look like? I don't know. What was the... They didn't have very... They weren't like that. That wasn't particularly... well, definitely... Oh, there we go. That's that character from Orange is the New Black. No, we need... What we need is just a short... We could go for blonde sort of hair. But not too... I don't think they were particularly long. They were much more sort of... well, not like that. That's definitely... That looks like a paedophile. No, we don't want that. We want... What would a Roman leader look like? So it's got to be like a heroic kind of hair. That looks like... If, like, after a while, like, some air comes out and they'll turn into those wacky inflatable tube men. We definitely don't want that one. Who the hell do we want to... I've decided now I want hero hair. I want it to look kind of hero-y. Do we want it long? Do we want a ponytail kind of thing? They could always have long... I assume long hair would be bad in metal, so you want short hair, but sort of... Yeah, that's what we just had. That's Nathan Drake over there. That's, what's his face? Loki from the Thor films and the Avengers, I would assume. Yeah. God damn it. I like long hair. I can't really do long hair and keep to the theme. Well, he did go off for 14 years, wasn't it? So, yeah, screw it. We'll go for a longer hair. Oh, hang on. No, go back one. What was the one to the left of that one? Hang on. What about that? Something just like, whoa, yes. No, that's Chris Jericho. Let's not do that. Bizarrely, I'm going to try and keep the wrestling references like down to a low thing. Maybe we'll learn some as we go. Teacher, we'll learn some as we go. I've clearly lost the use of the English language. But character creation is incredibly important, so we gotta nail this thing. Oh, how about sort of was he an older general? I assume he wouldn't. His face was a little too flabby right now. I feel like I need to tighten that face up a little bit. But also his hair looks like it's clipped on because of the way it's cut around his ears. Not fond of that. Right, we're gonna pick the hair now. He says, did we do that one? Was that the one that was the tubey guys? No, that's just generally a wrestler hair. His face is alright. I've decided it's entirely the fault of his face. So I'm going to change his face. Like I said, first episode, you can feel free to skip through. We're not going to get through much of anything. It's more of a... That one. Let's go for it. Less of an angry one. More. Well, he looks kind of flabby. I don't want to flabby. Yes! Yes! Yes, he looks like he could lead men into battle. Brilliant. Right, hair and facial parts. Right, hair. I want to have... What are you looking at hair like that? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. But I want it to be not as dark. Let's go for a brown. Not shit brown. No, let's go for a red. Let's go for a red and then like darky red. Okay, let's change the hue to that kind of no. So many buttons, pushing all the wrong buttons. That one, then push the button on it. There we go. We want to have that brown hint to it. Or maybe a grey. I kind of liked it grey. Let's take it grey. He's a dignified thingy. What the fuck was his name? Is that too grey? No, that's a little flick of grey in there. Yeah, no, I kind of dig that. Yes, digging it. Right. Scipio Africanus. Scipio? Yes, that was it, wasn't it? Scipio or Scipio? What the fuck would it? Would it be a hard C or a soft C? Scipio. I think it's Scipio, but Scipio sounds better, so I'm gonna say Scipio. Scipio Africanus. That was the guy who went and shot up Hannibal, wasn't it? Fucking anybody who's paying attention to history, give me a hell yeah. Yes, battling beard. Yes, color. We can actually pick the previous color, so it matches a bit. Brilliant. We can make his beard slightly opaque, apparently. Oh, that's nice. Don't know why you'd want to have a beard that's slightly opaque, but you can. Let's have it nice and gruffy and that sort of thing. Brilliant. That's a good beard. Kind of like that. I like that a lot. Eye color. Ooh, what eyes should we have? Should we have green eyes? This is an embellishment because I can't remember what the fuck the guy looks like. So, this is... Oh, hang on there. Push wrong button. This is not a history lesson. But, he will be hero looking. Eyebrows. Oh, yes, his eyebrows are rubbish. Let's give him some nice attack eyebrows. That's an eyebrow to be proud of. And then we'll pick the same color we had with the rest of it. Nice. We can actually match some of his, if we can give him some... I wonder if we can give him some armor and stuff. That would be nice. Eye makeup. We'll give him a little bit of the old... Yeah, a little bit of that. This is in red. No, in black. Blackest, darkest black. Yeah, just thin. And then we make it a little bit invisible. Just so we pick out his eyes a little bit better, like that. That's all I'm doing. There. It just picks his eyes out a little bit nicer. It's a cunning trick. Lipstick, no tar, face paint, face art. I don't think they would have face art. Marks and things, so we're clearly going to have a scar somewhere along his face. One big, look at that. That's the 1980s action hero one. We'll have that. We're just going to make it quite invisible. So it's like an old scar that's since healed over. Ooh, right down. Ooh, actually, making it invisible looks 1,000 times better. With a teeny tiny little bit of red in there. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I'm a fan of this. Right, so that's everything there. Good. That's his face. That's the face of our hero. Right, face deformation. Do we want to change his face in any way? I kind of do. Right, face front, face side. Yeah, you get, like, ridiculous levels of things that you can do here. I'm going to pull his cheeks in. I think that's what I'm doing there. Yes, I'm pulling his cheeks in a bit, like that. And then I'm going to drag his cheekbones in a little as well. Like that. Just a little bit. His head is absolutely fine the way it is. And then from the side, you can do quite a fair bit of this. I feel like he needs more, like, defined cheekbones. Oh my god. I always forget, like, the sheer level of detail that is in these games. Yeah, bring the cheeks in a little bit. And then bring the cheekbones out a little bit like that. Quite defined cheekbones there for our little guy. Wait, no. Accept. Yeah, you can't back out. You've got to push accept on every single one. That's a little better. He's got that divot to him there now. Just on the right there. Ugh. Ugh. I genuinely give a shit about this sort of thing. Right. There's our dude. His body. Yes. Oh my god, it's giving me a tutorial. Body morphing. I think that's pretty fine. We can make him buffer. And leaner. We'll make him a little bit leaner. Because he's going to be faster. He won't be able to use a sword, which is unfortunate. But he's going to be a bit sort of leaner, but more muscular. Height, wherever he is. 6'5". That'll do. Oh, is the 6'5" the highest one? Hang on a second. Ooh, nope. There we go. 6'5" and a bit. Parts. Can we take a leg off, can we? Scars. Oh, we can give him scars and stuff across his body. Oh, that's nice to know. I think he should have some scars across his thing. Ooh. Oh, God. I like that one. He's just been shot. Ow. I like how he's been shot. It's bleeding. And yeah, he's like, oh, shit, I've got that wrestling match. I want him to have... That looks like... This just looks like... Nice, great, all over. But then if we take the opacity down again to make them actually just look like old scars... I wish I could colour just some in. That would look so much nicer. Yes, just old, basically, welts taken out of him. A little bit more red. In that sort of way. Does he have any on the back there? No, it's just on his front. No one slices him in the back. We should probably... Body art. That's all... Oh, crap. Okay, that's like customised tattoos and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do any customised tattoos. I don't think he's going to have any tattoos. Tattoos probably weren't a big thing there. He just has the marks of things. And look, you can change his buttocks. I feel like we should... Should we give him like really buff buttocks? Yeah, that would be so comfortable to sit down on. No, actually, I'm going to slim his ass off a little bit. That's what I'm doing there. That's the only change you're going to do. Is I'm gonna slim his ass off a little bit. I have fun. Right, so that's his body all sorted. Gruff. There's two here because that's what he wears in the ring and that's what he wears at the entrance. So at the moment we're customizing both, so we can stick some clothing on him. So we don't want any. Oh, hang on, we don't need wrestling mask or anything like that. We might be able to get a good hat for him. They have anything Roman-y? They do not. Which is a shame. So he's not going to get a nice big Roman hat. Unless there's horns. Oh, good God. Yeah, let's not give him too many horns. Because these are the things I'm going to want to take off. Other! We might get something in... brilliant. Ooh, we can make him... Oh, he could have been like an assassin. He wasn't really an assassin. That was Brutus, wasn't it? He can have a bunny thing, or he can have ears, or he can be Solid Snake, or he can have a crazy giant face thing. I feel like... having a hood might be a terrible thing for a Roman general. Oh, he can have the... Ah! That's something that we can use. Right, the material. We can make it... Right, on the PS4, this takes about 6 weeks to jump between materials. Good God, this is so much faster. He's going to have a metallic... How's it look metallic? Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. Shit. I'm going to cancel off because I don't want him to be wearing that all the time. I want that to be just on his entrance. So we're going to customize his basic character, and then we'll do his entrance thing. So nothing on his head when he's in the ring. Upper body, nothing on his upper body when he's in the ring, I don't think. We don't really want to have anything... No, I don't think he wants... Or maybe on his arms. He can have, yeah, sort of a what they call a bracer. I can't tell if that's like an Assassin's Creed one or a bandana-y one. It's a bandana-y one. I want sort of just to have like the sort of red gauntlet-y things or something. Or maybe they should be higher up. I could bandage him up. No, I don't think he's a bandaged up sort of person. I feel like... maybe... What's that one made out of? Well, that's what I was sort of going for. Yeah, if we make that metallic and we wait 6 years for it to load up, the load times in this game are impossibly high, but they're really, really ridiculously high on the PS4, so I feel much better doing it this way. So we can make that a nice shiny red colour, or gold. Well, I want something kind of between these two colours, so if we just go... Well, hang on, if we just budge that over a little bit. That's yellow, that's kind of gold coloured. Brilliant! We're going to have one of them. Or do we want one on both sides? I don't know. I want one on both sides. So arm left. I want the exact same one, so that's that. And then colour, etc. That colour. Oh, no. Accept. Thanks. And then the material. If you use a diagonal, you can skip across them. So what I did there was I mashed both so it went straight there, so it wouldn't have to take as long to load. That's a really big problem on the console versions. It just takes so long. Right, so he has those when he's on his thing. I like that. Does he have gloves? No, he's just going to wear those. Yep, we need to stay in this menu. We want to go into his lower body now. I feel like he's more of a trousers-y sort of person. Wrestling tights. Yes, that sells it to him. I feel like he'd be more... I mean, they had the what's-it thingies, didn't they? They had the skirts, the Roman army, but I feel like he would... I don't think we're going to have anything... Socks, etc. I mean, no, that's just going to be socks. Boots and shoes. Or maybe we'll get something in belts. I mean, they've got everything else. No, we're not. We've got, no, nothing that particularly does it. So he's going to have to be in a bit more of a... Yeah. Oh, bottom. We have just general bottoms. We've got a kilt. We've got... Whoa! Hang about. Right. If we turn that into metal... Let's see if we can get over to metallic. And then... Ooh, very nice. Like that. And then do that yellow gold colour. That's almost... That's almost kind of a... Okay, that's not what I like at all, because there's no defense from the side whatsoever. Doesn't look too awful, though. What else do we have in the bottoms? We've got sort of the skirts and things. That's some tight trousers for captain tight pants. That... Maybe the actual straight skirt would work. Oh, that actually, you know... I think I could get away with that. I just feel if it's too... Oh, cock, I didn't do the diagonal. I feel if it's too gold, it's not going to look great. Although it does look right in the white. Maybe that's what you could wrestle in the white with some thingies underneath it. I'm going to go for the metallic-y... oh, first colour. We've got two colours, do we? Yes. Well, the actually looks alright. And then if we can get that second colour, I hope that's that band. And we can stick that into a red. I don't think that looks too awful. Except... I've changed my mind. I think that looks too awful. What we'll do is we'll do that again. But we're going to stick it back to the colour that it was, which was just the white. Except... Second colour is going to go to that yellow. Because I quite like that. That looks alright. I think then I need to change the material to something else. Default is that. Can we get maybe... Give it more of a cloth look? That's exactly the same. Give it more of a satin look. That's a little... That looks a little too shiny. No, not metallic. I want matte. Yeah, that's a bit too shiny there. What does it look like when it's matte? Ah! Ooh, I quite like that. Let's go for that. Right, so he's going to have a bit of a thingy. And then underneath that, he'll have some wrestling tights on underneath it. So just sort of standard... are they going to be... Do we want them to be dark? I'll tell you what, we might not actually have them on at all. He might wrestle in a skirt. Because... Why the fuck not? I do want to get his shoes right first, though. So I want some nice, proper, big boots that we can, in fact, gold up. And I have to lean really fucking close to see this because I'm an old man now. Oh, I mean, something like... Oh, that is fucking exactly what we want. That's what they had shit like that, didn't they? It's either, that's either them or that's fetish wear, and I can't work out which one it is. Do it metallic-y again. Quite fond of the metallic-y side of things. Actually, I was going to change their colour, but that actually looks pretty good. Do they have... Oh, no, don't go back to default. Don't go back to default. Go back. Metal. There we go. If we give them... If it's got two colours, can we put gold studs in them? Ah, look at that! Yes! Because he's going to be quite a kicky character, so having them braced all the way along is good. Whatever they're made out of. Quite like him. He's doing alright. Does he want to have socks with his sandals? Oh, I'm not sure. Actually, as much as they look alright, maybe there is something else in the category of... Oh, there's just... I was just thinking, if I'm making a kick character, maybe someone with a bit more of a... I don't know, I can't quite work out what style I'm looking for. Something with a bit more of a... That. Let's try what they look like. They're a little bit too awful for my liking. But I'm thinking maybe something, you know, something with a bit more of a hefty military boot about it sort of thing. Like a big, long boot. They all look... Well, maybe just the sound of these little white ones with the zips. Not the zips, the shoelaces. The shoelaces is the opposite of zips. I don't really want them in the white. I like the... I think it works well. I think he just needs a bit more colour across him. Can we give him a belt? Should we go back and give him a belt? A belt's upper body? I'm guessing belt's a lower body, thinking about it. Let's give him a... What kind of belt can we have? But, oh, that's just sort of standard-y. I don't know what the fuck that even is. That's so that... Maybe that. If we can make that... If we do the Superman and give that a splash of colour... I'm going fucking all in on the metallic right now, if you haven't noticed. If we give that a splash of colour... Like a red, because I kind of think he needs that red bit there. He looks like a fucking Street Fighter character now. Although that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. I like that as our wrestling dude. He's a... yeah, no, fuck, that's really cool. Yeah, no, I genuinely am quite fond of... what's his name? Skippy-O. Yeah. Good. Good. We're good on points as well. Right, clothing templates. No, we don't want templates. Good grief. We can edit some layers if you want to move things above or below other things. That's good. Right. So his ring attire, he's going to look like that while he's doing his ring stuff. But his entrance attire is going to get its own set of stuff. So I want him to have, in the other section, there was this. So he's going to wear this as he's coming in. Oh, there's 2 colours in it. Hang on, let's set it to gold. Shiny gold. Sorry, as his music comes on, I have to freak out for some reason. Sort of built in. That's better. That looks nice. So what's the first colour and the second colour? Well, that's that one, clearly. Okie dokie. So that's staying gold, because it looks gorgeous. What's the second colour? Oh, the band that it's on. Yeah, we'll stick red. The whole red and gold theme seems to be working really nicely. Because if it works for Christmas, it works for me. So that's that. I think he needs something on his upper body. Outfits, I really do. Well, we can dress him up like a gorilla. I don't think we're going to find anything here. No. No, I kind of like the skirt being a separate thing. That's not going to work. Maybe we get a nice jacket on him. Oh, there's body accessories. Maybe we'll find something there. They tend to be quite fun. Angel wings and demon wings and a belty thing. What's the belty thing look like? Okay, now he's a gimp. We want a gladiator, not a gimp. That's what I'm going for. Gladiator, not gimp. That should be his name. Well, I want that. How's that even attached? That's just sort of hovering. Oh, I can't tell if that looks good or not. I think it should be made of fucking metal and earn its shit. Come on, over. Satin. Ooh, so soft. What does it look like when it's metal? Ah. Yes. Okay, so he's not going to wear that in the thing because he's not a cheater. And it goes over the belt, which is unfortunate. Can we edit, when it edits layers? I've never edited the layers before. Do we actually, can we pull not body parts, the clothing parts? Ah, we can change the things, I think. Oh, I hope. Oh, no, I don't think we can, because I think it just says edit there. Unless we can select it and move it up or down. Oh, that's just what's on and what's off. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. That's so perfect for what we were going for, but it just kind of clashes with what we already had. But again, it's kind of hovery, so I'm not super sold on it. Right. What else do we have? Nothing particularly else. Looks kind of... We'll keep that on for now and see if we can get like a jacket that fits around it. Oh, hang on. We selected both. No. I just want the entrance attire, please. Well, see, there's shit like that. Oh, there's a nice cape we can go for. I do like a good cape. I know the rule is no capes, but a nice cape couldn't go amiss. Let's see what else we've got in here. Because we can have multiple things as long as we stay within the old part limit. Oh, there's quite a few things. So we got that. No. Can't even tell what that is. Oh, no, that's more your assassin-y thing. Christ, you realise how wide somebody is when you see the fucking gap for their neck, don't you? No, I generally think that... No, he's not dressing as Ric Flair or the King or the Terminator. I think there's a variant of it with a hood. Nah, I don't think the hood works. I think just the standard cape. I'm quite fond of capes. I mean, I've got entrances off. I've set entrance to be off, so I'll hardly ever see this thing. But, yeah, metal cape. Not for the actual... The look of it, I just think a nice bright shiny metal cape is a good thing. There we go. Ooh, yeah, we want to get a real nice colour on that. Well, red fits the character, fits the theme. Dark. Fuck it, we're doing a red and gold. It's a red and gold kind of thing. There he is. So that's how he enters, and then he takes it off, and he just sort of fights down like that. Yes. Like how 5 minutes ago I was like, I don't know, or 25 minutes ago I was like, I don't know what to do. And now I'm like, I know everything. Do we want to have anything else accessory-wise? We've got a bit on his head. Doesn't need piercings or hats or anything, does he? He's got a bit of other on there. Nothing else I'm particularly interested in here. Making me have a Viking helmet. No. That's his entrance attire, and that's both of his attires. Okie dokie, right. Name information. His name. Oh, hang on, is that his full name? Yes, his full name, entrance name, social account name. Okie dokie. His name will be Scipio. Scipio. Fuck, I hope that's right. Scipio. Yeah, that confuses me, so that must be right. No, hang on. Shit, I want to give him his surname as well. How do I get a space? Why? And it was, yeah, Africanus. It would just be Africanus. If this is wrong, then I've made this name up, and I'm smart for making up a Roman-sounding name. And if I'm right, then, yeah, do that thing. Right, his abbreviated name will just be Scipio. No, don't do that. Oh, I don't know why it does his back. Entrance name will be the full name, Scipio Africanus. His social account name will be at Dan Cubed. Because it's me. It's my Twitter. Yep, that's good. Alright, his commentary name, we won't hear the commentary, but his introduction name will be first name. Probably not going to find Scipio in here. No, we're probably... Because you have all these names, and you can hear it if you push a button. Oh, push the button, didn't hear it. Oh, is he taking all the... I turned the voice down so I couldn't hear the commentary. It might have taken all the voice down. Oh, God, I hope that doesn't work for the bloody cutscenes as well. Right, let's find just the thing. I hope there's something like Roman, or Time Traveler, or something. There's the... Alright, there's the samurai. Doesn't really fit. The redneck, no. The Russian gladiator. So close. Do we just have the gladiator? I'm totally down with just being called the gladiator. The Greek goddess. Again, no. The gladiator. There we go. Right, here's the gladiator. Personal information. Weight class. He will be a heavyweight, not a super heavyweight. Actually, he's going to be a light heavyweight. He's going to be a bit more nippy. Not pure bulk, bit more nippy. Yes. Hometown will be, well, Italy. That makes sense. Does Italy not exist? Mexico. I get so confused. Did I scroll past Italy? I must have done. Hang on, what happens if you go down here? Oh, there's weird stuff. Oh, there's countries and other things and... Right. Good. Did I... No, it would have a T after it. Oh, yeah, shit. Home, Milan or none? Well, we'll say none. Hit point ratio. We can change what we want to hit points. Right. So this is, you have, of course, 100% hit points you want to put on. Arms and legs. If I take stuff off the arms and legs and put it into my body, quite a lot into my body and into my head, most battles, that will be easier. Submission battles will become harder, but I suck absolute dick at those anyway, so they're not going to be things I'm going to totally focus on. But if I skew it that way, that's quite a lot. 35, 35. Yeah, I mean, most damage you'll get is to your head and your body. Actually, no, I'm going to take 5% off of both of these and stick it onto my legs for that, and then the arms can stay low, because I'm playing quite a leg-heavy character. But head and body seem to be things that get mostly pounded on, so... Yeah, crowd signs! Alright, sign 1. We are the WWE Universe. Are you? What? WrestleMania 1, 2, 3. I came from parts unknown to be here. Sure, you also came from the future to be there. There's superstar ones if you want specific superstar ones, which I don't. I want generic-y ones. Hi, Mom. Action Unleashed. I bet there's some... I won't be able to read all these, but there'll be some that are, like, absolutely perfect. Ooh, Pure Aggression sounds good. It's my birthday, vintage. Make him tap. Best seats in the house. I can't see. Why can't you see? Ooh, wrong button to be there. Thank you. 2 words. He's not down with that. I'm live on pay-per-view. That's just ruthless. Get ready for some pain. Sure. And WWE rocks. Why not? Menu screen pose. Oh, we need something... I don't know. What sort of... Like just slaps his tit. Anyway. Hey, point. I want something a bit more muscular and dignified. Actually, I do like if you just hold him down. It's like he's just having a strange fit. I have strange issues. What about this layer? Ooh, it went really weird for a second then. And then over here. And then here. Oh, that's a weird one. Right, we'll pick something Oh, for the glory of Rome. No, we want to... touchy. Oh, no, I can't touch that. That's sort of what I was going for. Okay, accept. Done. Do you want to turn my career evasion on? Oh, God, no. No, I don't want random strangers to be in here. I want to play with the big boys and not some alien freak monster with teeth for eyes. Never want to play as him. And there's Ryback to give me that example. Thanks, Ryback!
The Nerd Cube! The Nerd Cube! The Nerd Who? The Nerd Cube!